What's up everyone? Welcome back for another awesome video and delicious recipe. Today I'm taking the concept of a shakshuka and I'm gonna make it on top of a pan pizza to effectively make a shakshuka pan pizza. Let's get on with the recipe.
Yet another pizza. I know, can you believe it? Except this one is unlike any pizza that I've ever made before, and I know that I say that about all my recipes, but if you've been watching me for a while, then you know it's accurate. Now this pizza dough is the same pizza dough that I've used many times before, so if you've been used to making some of the pizzas that I've created over the past 5 years, this is no different. In fact, I'm also not making this in a traditional pizza style. I'm using a Detroit style pizza pan to effectively make a shakshuka pan pizza. And now that I think about it, this is kind of a Middle Eastern version of a Detroit style pizza in a way, you know, because it's got the sauce on top. But regardless, the thing with the shakshuka, it's all about the tomato sauce. And the first step to making that tomato sauce is red peppers? Nah, I'm just joking, but red peppers definitely go into this, and we're gonna start building the flavors by dicing up some red peppers, of course, some white onions, a lot of garlic, and for a little bit of heat, some red chilies. Now, the beauty of shakshuka and most variations that I've personally had is that every single one of them has been different, which really lends itself to my style of cooking. Nothing should be anything that you don't want it to be. Going into this pot of sauteed vegetables is a little bit of cumin, some smoked paprika, and for a little added heat, some cayenne. Of course, season it with some salt and pepper, and then add some tomato paste to really thicken this thing up. If you haven't caught on by now, the actual shakshuka is going to be acting as the tomato sauce for a traditional pizza. Then, and only then, I'm gonna add the eggs on top, and when I bake the entire thing, in theory, the eggs will bake on top. Now, while I was blathering, I forgot to tell you the next couple steps, and that's adding some diced tomatoes, and then to really stretch this flavor and add to it some chicken stock. I'm adding 3 different cheeses to this entire pizza. Some feta goes inside the shakshuka tomato base, which is gonna add a little bit of tartness and some creaminess, and then to really drive home that pizza look and feel, I'm adding some Monterey Jack cheese to the border and the perimeter. Then, I thought it would be cool to add some goat cheese on top, which is not only going to add some more creaminess, not only going to add some more tartness, but also completes my rule of 3, which is any recipe that has 1 of 3 items, in this case cheese, is a guaranteed banger. Let me rephrase that rule of 3. Any recipe that has 3 variations of one food, in this case cheese, is a hit. It's a smash, it's a guaranteed banger. The egg part of this recipe is somewhat tricky because we have to time it properly. We gotta cook the dough and melt the cheese and bake the eggs without any one of those 3 things overcooking. But when you nail it, which is about 12 to 15 minutes at 450 degrees Fahrenheit, it's awesome.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 different cheeses injected into this recipe. The shakshuka base has feta in it. There's Monterey Jack underneath, separating the dough from the sauce. And then I added dollops of goat cheese on top. Let's bite this bad boy and really drive home the experience that I'm gonna get. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you get to try this recipe. Check out the link in the description down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.